What's up, YouTube? It's been a minute. I'm here with my mic. It's 2022. I missed you guys so much. One of the biggest things when it comes to gaining weight is consistency. Consistency will be your best friend, and I want you to get that through your head. You are going to need to train yourself to eat, but the more active you are, the more the easier it will be to eat and consume more. But to be active and to stick to being active, you need to be consistent. When it comes to me and my workouts, and even if you go through my Instagram and you look at the workouts on my page, a lot of times, if I'm being frank, like I get creative with workouts, of course, but on a day-to-day basis, outside of the workouts I do, I'm not switching up my workouts like that often. To get really good at a movement, you have to do it over and over again. If you want to be good at squatting, you have to consistently squat. If you want to be good at deadlifting, you have to consistently deadlift. That's how you get your form good. That's how you get stronger when you go up in weight. And you can't go up in weight if your form isn't good, literally. So there are times where you're going to have to do movements over and over again weekly, and it's going to be repetitive. But that's how you get better, literally. So consistency is going to be the base of a lot of your gains and the change that you want to have in your workout journey. And how often you work out ties into how often you will eat, how you will increase your appetite, how you will cook your food, like how you will fit it into your schedule. So training ourselves to create healthy habits is the base of your fitness journey. It's going to be the thing that's going to take you further than anything else when you start your journey or when you continue down your journey. So if you're someone who does not like to meal prep, I was a meal prep girl, but I am less of a meal prep weekly girl. I'm someone who will cook for 3 days or 2 days at a time. And sometimes I will like pre-prep something, like prep something, and then like heat it up and flavor it differently throughout the week. That's what I do with pasta now. So I'm not going to just make one Alfredo. Like I'll have a pan of pasta that I added veggies to and a protein to. And then I will make different sauces throughout the week and season it differently so it does not feel like I'm eating the same thing every day. I also stopped microwaving. I don't own a microwave anymore, and I tried to heat everything up on my stove. So I have a stove, oven, and a panini maker. That's what I use. I am also skeptical about air fryers, like legit. Um, so eating with purpose. If you know that you are trying to gain, you're going to need to consume more calories than you are burning. Let me make sure my mic is on. So you're going to need to be intentional with your eating. If you don't have time to meal prep, one of the biggest recommendations that I say you do is pull your phone out when you're done, grab your iPhone, right? Go on your notes app and okay, you know your schedule for the day. What am I going to eat for breakfast tomorrow? Write it down in your notes app. I'm going to have oatmeal with blueberries. Okay, for lunch, you're at work. I'm going to have this from Panera. Okay, for dinner, I'm going to have this. I'm going to have this big chicken that I made yesterday and some pasta for dinner and a side of spinach. And in between that, I'm going to have these snacks. So you can still eat with intention. You're not meal prepping, but you're saving a lot of time because you decided what you wanted to eat. You made that choice the night before. You took 30 minutes and you did that. So now when it's time to execute, it's a lot faster. You're not your lunch break driving around like where I'm about to eat. You already know what you're going to order from Panera. You can even order it on your app and just pick it up from Panera, right? And it still aligns with your fitness goal. You already know what you're going to have for dinner. So you can somehow cut some shortcut to make sure that your big chicken is in the fridge when you get home and ready for you to heat up. That pasta, you already know where it's at, right? Those snacks, you already know what snacks you're gonna have. Time those snacks. Yeah. Let's do it. You don't have to meal prep and you can still see amazing results. You're gonna need to lift heavy. And to lift heavy, like I said, you have to be consistent because the most important thing is to have good form. Stop trying to lift too heavy and your form is that. That's how you get injured. And no one wants to play that game. A fitness injury is no joke. It's not a game. And you also want to be doing your HIIT, high intensity interval training. And that can literally be anything. As long as you're going hard, then you're resting. Going hard and going resting. So I like to do my assault bike. I do 30 seconds of going as hard as I can on the bike, 30 seconds of rest, 30 seconds of going hard, 30 seconds of rest. That's HIIT. And then I do it for 20 rounds. Abs said hello. So that's what you're going to do if you want to gain weight in a healthy way. If you want to get these gains, you want to grow that booty, get the stomach fat. These are some tips. This is what I've been doing for years. It's worked for me. But being intentional, and being consistent. And when you're consistent with your fitness journey, it will trickle down to every aspect of your life. I promise you. You will be consistent when it comes to anything you want in this world that you want to acquire. You can take it with consistency is yours. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you guys so much. Feel free to ask me any questions. And again, don't play with that girl.